Robert F. Kennedy Jr., an independent presidential candidate, has been disqualified from appearing on New York's ballot. The decision came after a judge ruled that Kennedy falsely claimed a New York address as his residence on his nominating petitions. This ruling could not only bar him from New York, but also affect his campaign in other states. The judge, Christina Riva, concluded that Kennedy's address in Katonah, New York, was a sham meant only to further his political ambitions. Kennedy had argued that he felt New York was his home since childhood. Currently, he lives in California with his wife, actress Cheryl Hines. He testified in court that he rents a bedroom from a friend in Katonah for $500 a month, but there was no written lease. Kennedy is fighting back, calling the ruling a partisan attack. He noted that Judge Riva is a Democrat and claimed that the Democrats lack confidence in winning at the ballot box. Therefore, Kennedy believes they are trying to eliminate voter choices. He vowed to appeal the decision, confident that he would ultimately prevail. The lawsuit against Kennedy was backed by Clear Choice, a Democrat-aligned political action committee. They argued that Kennedy's campaign used a false address on the petitions to place him on the ballot. Clear Choice labeled Kennedy's actions as a betrayal of voter trust and stated that he intentionally misled election officials. Some media outlets embraced the ruling as a necessary enforcement of election laws, emphasizing that using a friend's address for voting purposes is fraudulent. They highlighted Kennedy's pattern of using borrowed addresses to maintain voter registration in New York while living in California. Others, however, viewed the ruling as an overreach and questioned the true intent behind the lawsuit. They stressed that every voter should have the right to choose from a broad array of candidates, and disqualifying a candidate on technicalities undermines democratic values. Kennedy's situation draws parallels to past independent presidential bids, such as Ross Perot in 1992. Critics have linked strong third-party runs to shifts in election outcomes, suggesting similar impacts this time around. Despite his disqualification in New York, Kennedy maintains that his campaign has enough signatures to appear on ballots in all 50 states. The decision ahead on appeal could be pivotal for his chances in the upcoming election.